Hi, my name is Aaron Shipp. I am a 1996 graduate of Yale College. I was in Branford and I majored in English Literature and Theater Studies. Originally, I'm from North Carolina, a very tiny town, and the idea of being able to attend a university such as Yale was pretty much unheard of. But there are a couple of things that I did know that I wanted from my education experience. I really did want to have a liberal arts education. I wanted to be able to go to a place where I had many options to explore. Because even then, I might have had a good idea about what I wanted to study, but I wanted to be able to change that. And when you have a liberal arts education, it gives you the option to look at a broad array of academic subjects and also be impacted by people that have a varying amount of interest that might begin to influence what you want to do and what you want to think about and how you want to shape your life going forward. And for me, it was really a great foundation to be able to receive the education that I got here at Yale, because once I got out into the world, then I really felt that I was prepared to be able to make choices to build a career trajectory that would really be authentic to who I am. Right now, I work as a life coach, and my specialty is authentic living. And I did take a series of different career paths to get there. But the good thing that I can say is that my education here at Yale really prepared me for being able to go from being a stage actor to working in consulting and banking to eventually doing what my passion is now, which is coaching. And another thing I just happen to be adding to the plate is I'm actually starting a nonprofit. And it was here that I was able to really create the relationships and really get the structure in terms of how I need to think about things critically and at the same time holistically to allow me to do and be all those different things to get me to where I am now. It was a very unique experience, and I do consider this place my home. When I come back, I feel like I'm always returning to where it all began. When I came to visit campus back in the spring of 1982, I came with my father. And he was a United Methodist minister and a man who was very well respected in our community. And he accompanied me to campus because even though I knew Yale was my first choice, I really was looking at some other options. And I wanted to make sure that for this next phase of my life, I was being very clear about where I wanted to go. My father was a man who really kind of ran the show and was very used to telling people what to do, not really hearing what he should do from any other persons or people. And I remember very clearly, we met with the then Dean of Undergraduate Admissions, Dr. Robert Wheeler. And my father sat beside me and looked Dr. Wheeler in the eye and said, "Okay, so what exactly is it that you want to do with my son?" Dr. Wheeler, I'm sure, had heard many parents' concerns around what does this mean to even come to a place like Yale and have a liberal arts education. He nodded his head. He was very patient. Looked at my father and said, "Reverend Shipp, you have raised a child that had the ability to get into Yale University. I don't mean to be frank, sir, but your job is done. It's now my job to take Aaron to the next phase of his life." It was the first time that I saw my father speechless. So of course, me being the eager 18-year-old, I'm like, I think this is it. I'm ready to go. And my father, he got it. He nodded his head, he looked at me and said, "Okay, son, if this is where you feel you need to be, then this is where you're going to be in the fall." So for any of you out there who might be wrestling with what this experience might be, for any of you family members who might have the concerns of what this experience is going to be like for your child, let me say that it was the best decision that we made together as a family. And on a very personal note, I will share with you that my father passed away 2 years ago, and one of the last conversations I had with him was that he was very proud that he was able to produce a son to go to Yale University. And where he may have had those reservations 20-some years ago, he realized that at that moment, letting go of me to spread my own wings and fly was the right thing for him to do. So thank you Dad, and thank you to Yale for making me the man that I am today.